Yeah, split weekend. So we had to play on the road on Thursday and then back here at home on Sunday, which is a lot of travel in between. But Laramie is a tough place to play, and I don't think any of us felt like we played our best, candidly. Like, we just couldn't never really find a rhythm, which is partially to Wyoming's credit. They did a good job. And then Sunday, we played outstanding and couldn't score. So we're going to burn some sage and do some different things and find a way. But our team they remain super committed. Their training habits are outstanding. Their chemistry off the field is very good. And I really believe that when you do the right things, good things will happen. So there's no way around it other than through it, and we'll just keep fighting on.
Coach, a couple of come from behind finishes. What does that say, the resiliency of your offense, of your team, and of your players?
Yeah, these kids care, maybe sometimes too much. It's to win 2 years in a row, and I think they carry kind of a heavy burden to always try to play perfectly or always try to be at some certain level, and when it doesn't go that way, it can be frustrating. So, I think you're never going to see this team give up. You're never going to see this team be out of a game, and that's been consistent with their entire time at the program. Hopefully we don't need to go behind to score a couple goals. That's where we're trying to head, is that we can just score a few goals and play a little bit better. But the resiliency is never a question.
Richard, just with Colorado College just kind of being the odd man out and not being in conference, what are you trying to take away from that game?
So Colorado College is in our conference for women's soccer. Yeah, so women's soccer, Colorado College is Division I in hockey and women's soccer. Is that right? Yeah. So they are in our conference, which is just different than everybody else. But they're a great team. They play on this really nice turf field. We're lucky enough that we have a couple kids that are local, and they're going to make some dinners and get us some rice-a-roni and some good food and be ready to roll. But so we have a couple locals up there, and we'll be ready to go. But Colorado College is a great team. Air Force is always outstanding.
And with the toughness of the Mountain West Conference, I feel like we talk about it every year, but does it really just set you up to make a big postseason run and clinch an NCAA?
You hope so. This is my 8th year doing this. I don't think that I've ever gone into a game in the Mountain West Conference where you feel like no matter what, we're going to win this, and it makes it fun because the teams are so different. And then this year, there's quite a few new coaches, which is exciting as well, because you start to see some different styles and some different personalities come out. And both these teams we play this weekend have 2 new, actually female head coaches, which is pretty cool. So they're playing a very different style, so we don't know what to prepare for. It's not the same old teams from previous years, but I find that part to be exciting.
Well, even on top of exciting, do you think that helps maybe break up some of that tension of, like you said, teams trying to do everything so well? Do you think that maybe helps them just loosen up or maybe just focus on the one game at hand?
Yeah, the goal for us right now is to stay present. It's not to worry about anything other than what we can control right now, and I think that's sometimes hard not to let your head go there, But we're working on it, and we're committed to doing that and just trying to find ways to stay committed to what we need to do right now. But without question, to your point, I think that's true. The 2 coaches that were previously at those 2 schools had a very distinct style, and that's different. So it's fun to go in and not really know what to expect and face kind of some different challenges.